So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So, we got some Twitter reveals from the One Piece Treasure Cruise account, official account, revealing the 12.1 version update. And I will say that most of this update isn't that big. There's not many things added, but at least personally, one of the things they add is like the one of the biggest updates ever. It's going to impact my One Piece Treasure Cruise life in a hugely positive way. So yeah, I can't wait, honestly. But yeah, let's jump into it. And we're actually starting with the big update right away. And it's the addition of what they call, it seems to be called support captain now. And basically, to make it easier, they're basically making it so that the guest captain of before is now not just a very bad Bandai friend captain with minimum stats and nothing special, but you're actually going to be able to get an exact copy of your own captain. So you see on the picture here, like you have a fully maxed out Rainbow Super Tandem Luffy, and the friend captain becomes the exactly same one. And this obviously have huge repercussions. Like, let's take something that is close to my own heart, which is using chain captains. And most people do not like them. Most people do not invest in them, much less use keys. Whenever I want to use them, I have to beg people, and I have to beg people for a bad captain. Like, I personally have a Limerick Expander V2 Mihawk, and I like to use him. Every time I have to use him, I have to beg people to put him up, and nobody has a good V2 Mihawk, so mine is always better. So I don't get the full potential with like double Limerick Expander V2 Mihawk. But now I can always get that, and that is such a huge deal. That's just one example. Another big thing with this will be like treasure map. Like, now you can always build like the optimal treasure map team. Before you had to think like, do I need this unit to be good, or can I use the Bandai friend captain? And this ruled out like stuff like the free-to-play treasure map units. Now, if you want to have like double treasure map Zoro for all of his wave clears, you can do that very easily without thinking about it. There's just going to be so much more options. Like, there's going to be older legends that will be much more usable, since maybe you need them to be invested, maybe you need them to have a key limit break, but as long as you have it, you do get a very solid friend captain for guaranteed. So I'm just super excited about this, and I will use it basically on a daily basis. Like, you know that I like to make meme teams, and this will just make it so much easier. It's also going to make it more viable to invest in certain units. Two examples I have in mind is first Tesoro. He has a limit break that basically wants you to use two of him, and it's pretty funny. But if you only have one, it's basically a wasted investment in terms of captain ability. But if you can run two identical Tesoro always, it's pretty funny. Another one is like V2 Sanji. Since he's a chain cap, I haven't invested in, because one of the gimmicks is that he gets reduced CD, but it didn't really matter unless I had two of him. But now I can actually potentially make V2 Sunny's speedrun teams, and yeah, that's going to be super cool. But yeah, I don't have unlimited amount of keys, so I need to be careful in how I approach this. But yeah, super exciting. Moving on, this is a bit of a fluff update. Basically, it becomes easier to invite friends with the feature, and friends you invited, you can cheer them on, and they get a small meat, and as a reward you get a rainbow turtle. And I just say that this does not seem worth it, really. Like, you can't invite so many friends at once, and like, I will have a hard time seeing it matter. But like, if you think about it, like, say you invite 3 friends, you share them on once per day, that's 3 rainbow turtles. And if you do this like Every day for a month, that's 90 turtles. It might actually be worth if it's guaranteed rainbow turtle. But yeah, could have been more exciting. Now it's the big benefit is to the friend, and the friend will most likely quit anyway, so the stamina meat doesn't really help them. Finally, we got the announcement that they are working on the Pirate Rumble Grand Party, a new mode. We don't really know exactly how it works yet, but basically, you make 3 crews per Pirate Rumble, and then you play out a best of 3 set, basically. I guess you have to use all teams against the opponent's 3 teams, but then it's like, how do you decide which team you use? Like, if you both bring strength decks quick teams, like if it is it random, do you do some kind of counter picking? Like, it is going to be finicky, but it does say that this isn't coming this update, but a future updates maybe 3-4 months from now. So can't say I'm super excited, but I try to keep an open mind to things. But like, Pyro Rumble is not the mode I want to spend much time thinking about. So new stuff added to it means time needed to be invested to master these new things, and I really don't want to spend that time. But yeah, don't really have a choice in the end. I did gloss over one update in the first picture. It's the claim all button. They didn't really talk much about it. They mentioned it here. So that's pretty nice, like especially for like treasure map mails and Kizuna mails, just grab them all at once. We don't really know how this works with like tickets with rare recruits or legends and such. Like, do you need to do those one by one, or do you like compile them to like a multi or something so you can just go through them all at once? We'll have to wait and see. I presume that you have to do them one by one, but maybe Bandai made a good change to that. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.